Welcome back to another episode of Going For It. The big brains still in the building, still no Mike Thomas. We're 87% sure he's asleep on his couch right now. He's dreaming of George Pickens not committing offensive pass interference and making
what a catch, though.
catches. Great catch, phenomenal catch. Definitely pushed off the corner. He 1,000% pushed off. Yeah,
100%.
Yeah. So this is going to be our divisional predictions.
Yes.
We were going to do that in the last video, but we got sidetracked talking about Sean Payton being fucking weird.
He's a weirdo. We know that, but he also could be a super mega genius, and we covered that. So
Both things
I just want to be clear. He could be playing the whole game right for the greatest game of Week 5. Just saying it.
We made a prediction that it's the most likely flex. It's the most likely
flex. I also
flex
like that we made a prediction.
Yeah.
We made a firm prediction. Fuck the haters.
Fuck
That's
the
all
haters.
I have to say about it.
So we're going to get into our divisions. We're going to talk AFC East first. Very competitive division. One of the best divisions, if not the best division in football, except for one team, which everyone will revel in. The New England Patriots are booty. They're just ass now. Anyway.
They are not going to do well. Now, could they steal a division game here and there? We know that's true.
For sure.
We know that's just how division football goes.
Even your Dolphins were bad for a long time, but you always said, they're good for a split with the Patriots.
And we did.
Always.
We almost always split with them. I think there was one or two Brady years we didn't, but many, many times we split with them. Very rarely go 2-0. That's what I'm saying. But I do I really think Miami wins this division because Josh Allen, hopefully very distracted with Haley Steinfeld, hopefully really into that relationship. I'm actually really a big fan. We like her over here. We like the music. We like the movies she's in. She did
I like her as a person, like the way that she looks.
It seems like a good person.
Well.
I watch her movie. I watched her first movie, True Grit. I've been following her career, you know?
She was in that. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Jeff Bridges.
I've been following the career. Right. I'm not saying the remake was as good as it could have been, but she performed well.
Yeah.
I liked Bumblebee. Anyway, I hope she wrecks Josh Allen so bad so that but I hope they make it and he's in love.
Ruins him as a quarterback.
As a quarterback, but I hope the relationship is so beneficial for his mental health, makes him feel really good inside, but he throws dirt balls, just dirty balls. Because he's dreaming
throws the worst ducks ever seen in any game.
That's my dream. And that's what it's going to take, unfortunately, for my prediction of Miami to win the AFC.
Yeah. Are you afraid of the Jets at all? Do you fear the
I am because I'm so bullish on them this year with full health. And again, last year with Breece Hall and that right tackle going out in the same game.
Yeah.
Really. And that, Breece Hall, I believe, was the best running back in the league at that point. We were all talking the sauce. And this was 6 weeks. It wasn't, It was enough weeks where we were holy shit, they drafted a dude. This is very good for the Jets. They were actually winning a lot of games. Saleh had the defense locking up. Those two guys going down changed the offense entirely.
Yeah.
And he's back. They're not going to get Dalvin, we don't think. I'm scared, but at full health, Miami can beat them. And I think the same about the Bills, too. I think at full health, Miami can beat the Bills as well.
So I'm going to go out here, and I'm going to agree with you. And I think Miami's going to win this division. I just think when I look at
playoff.
When I look at this division, the Patriots don't scare me anymore because they're
neutered. They're neutered.
They've fallen apart. They have no more Tom. The Bills, I think that Josh Allen still makes too many mistakes in processing from the pocket, and he even said this year he wants to run less, and I think that's bad for him. I think he's someone like Cam Newton-esque that he needs to have that option. Otherwise,
I want you to be right so much. I want you to be right.
And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm fucking wrong.
No. I love it. I love it.
And
if it's not Haley that takes him down, let it be some fundamentals. Let it be his whole job to collapse.
And the Jets, I just think I believe in Aaron. I think Aaron's going to have a good year, but I don't know that he's going to be back to where he was 2 years ago. The man's almost 40 years old. And like we saw Tom do it for a long time, but
How
the
dare you?
Jets are
He's
not
lean. How
the
dare you?
Jets are not the Bucks of 2 years ago or 3 years ago now. It's not
Why not? Why not? Tell me why. Or the
because their
Rams
offensive line
of
is
you.
significantly worse. They have less experienced weapons. Like I believe Garrett Wilson's a stud. Don't get me wrong. Dude is bad. He is a
Sauce
bad
Gardner.
motherfucker.
They got good D,
They
bro.
have very good defense, but
Defense wins
ask
championships.
ask San Francisco how good it is to have a really good defense and a quarterback that can't move the ball.
You can go to the ship and lose that ship.
Yeah,
You can go to the NFC Championship and also lose.
yeah.
That's how good that is. So,
Two
is
times
it
it happened.
here's the thing. If the Jets go to the AFC Championship or the Super Bowl, it's a success, especially if he's really going to play for 2 years because it's the Peyton Manning Denver program at
Right.
that point. People are even forgetting that one already by now because it's 2015, so it's 8, 9 years ago. But it took them 2 years to get it. He broke the record for like passing and touchdowns year one,
Right.
and they should have won. They didn't.
They did not.
Yeah, they didn't earn it, and then they won the next year, and then we got spoiled by the Brady Stafford move quick win. But I think this situation looks more like the Denver situation of the middle teens, and that matches your point. I mean, I think the Chiefs could rip through and win again. They should be the
Yeah,
favorite
they
yet
could.
again.
They definitely
Well, I
could.
know we'll get there when we get there, but I, I like what you're saying, and I want the seeds you're planting about Josh Allen to come true.
I think I really do just think Miami's got, if they've got their defense sorted this season, I think they're going to be real dangerous if they can keep Tua upright, if they taught him how to fall correctly. Like I
I
really
don't
do
know.
think the
He got a full sleeve, bro. Isn't that good news? That's like I'm just
I don't
gonna
know. I
leave the
don't have a
door
full sleeve, so
open.
I can't
Right.
I
Oh
can't
my God! It
confirm or
went pitch
deny.
black.
You did, but I can't confirm or deny because I don't have a full sleeve yet. I'm working on it.
If
I'm
you
working.
did have a full sleeve, you would know that it gives you strength.
I don't know about it, man. I don't know about it. I want to move into the AFC North. We have the Cleveland Browns, the Baltimore Ravens, the Cincinnati Bengals, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is a tough one. There's
Holy
in my
moly!
opinion, there's two that really contest for the division, and then there's two that like the other two are like,
Ravens.
yeah.
It's got to be the Ravens to win it in my mind.
You think they're
And
gonna
then
beat Cincinnati?
oh dang it. Well, how hurt is Burrow? How hurt is Burrow? I'm nervous about this.
I'm also nervous. They said it's just a calf strain, but like they said he's wearing a leg sleeve, no noticeable limp. But Jamar Chase came out today. We know how he likes to talk,
No,
and he
I
said,
got to
"Don't play till
correct
week
myself.
5, bro."
Odell can't be enough to pull the Ravens up above Cincinnati. If Burrow's at full health, it's Cincinnati. He's a stud.
He's so
you
good.
know
He's very good.
yeah, he's second best in the league at full health. It's Cincinnati, but the reason my brain went to the Ravens is Lamar has a little bit of prove it. He got paid, but he like his legacy is getting tarnished right now, even though he just got straight up paid all the
He got
money.
paid.
I
Yeah,
I think he wants to put some tape down that is influential. Odell's got some stuff to prove. If they don't have the injury issues, they're well coached. But I got to go Cincinnati. Sorry.
yeah. My problem with Lamar, and we talked about this when we were talking about quarterbacks in this division, is Lamar averages under 200 passing yards a game, and that's an average. Sometimes he throws over, sometimes it's under. But like Lamar is not the barometer. He is not the type
No,
of quarterback that you often pick to win divisions, championships in the NFL. Like Cam Newton got there and never won because you need to be able to throw from the pocket, and he couldn't do that. So I'm with you. I think Cincinnati. I think Joey Joe Chill is just Joe
He's very cool,
Cool,
very smooth,
Joe
very handsome.
Suave, Joe
Who do you think is
Headband, Joe.
more handsome, Herbert or Burrow?
Oh man, that's a tough one. You know what? I think Burrow, but only because of the vibe. I think just the air, the confidence it's an
Okay,
attractive
okay.
feature.
It is Herbert. I bet.
Great hair,
Well,
great hair.
that's you knew where I was
The
going with this.
hair is
He even
phenomenal.
had a little hair, little
Yeah,
thing,
and it was
like it's
like in the eye.
perfect hair.
It was
Oh,
excellent.
sorry.
He could have been in
Like
a
and
'90s boy band. It was perfect.
yet I didn't like him in the SoFi ads that they had him in, and
Yeah,
then because they headbanded him, and I'm like,
the
let me
headband.
tell
Yeah,
you
the
what this
headband.
guy.
Mm-mm.
Wear the headband. I have no issue with it. But if you
Yeah,
don't
no,
want to
no, but
show
like
him
show
his
the
peak
locks.
powers, yes, I want to. I think the women, you're, but you, the confidence is so
The
attractive.
confidence, man. He's got swag, and he drips swag, and I love it.
We need to have female guests at some point and literally just talk about the handsome. There's a lot of handsome dudes
Yeah,
in the
there's a
NFL.
lot of
Like
handsome. There's actually also some really fucking ugly dudes, but like
that's true, but I don't want any of that smoke. You know what I'm saying? I don't want
they're all
any of that.
bigger than me. They're all stronger than me. They have better bank accounts than me.
Some might be incredibly petty. Some of them could be very petty people.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, oh my God. So, well, full disclosure, Justin's a couple minutes out. So you tell if you're.
We're
I don't know how
good.
much you want to
Let's
continue.
roll it. Let's keep it going. Let's at
I
least
do
get through
like
the
it.
AFC. All
I
right.
like it.
So who's your pick? Is it Burrow or Herbert?
It's Herbert for attractiveness because that hair. I love
So
Burrow. I
great.
love his
It's
confidence
so
and all
great.
that. But I said who's better looking. So I'm gonna go there.
I respect it. I respect
I
it.
didn't say
There's
who
not a
you'd
wrong
rather
answer, to be
be with,
honest.
which feels more Burrow-ish because if we're doing that
We're doing an
conversation,
MFK. We're doing an MFK. We transitioned.
yeah, I'm so sorry. No, we did that
The
already. We did episode about that.
worst division in maybe football, the AFC South, the Texans, the Colts, the
Yeah,
Jags, and the Titans. This feels like a slam dunk. I feel like we're
yeah.
gonna agree on this again.
The common pick is the Jags, and I'm gonna go there because I'm just bullish on them. I like everything I've seen. I'm a big Trevor Maxey, but I'm not going to be surprised if Vrabel whips the Titans back up to it.
It's fair. It's a good point. Yeah, I also think the Jags just because quarterbacks win in this game right now, and I think everything coming out of camp says Calvin Ridley looks good. He looks like he did 2 years ago, and I think you
He
add
was
another
so
weapon on that
frustrated.
offense.
Yeah, you said it. You said it. I mean, I'm just so jazzed about Ridley being looking this good is not surprising because his issue was something he took ownership of was like, damn it, and he stayed focused all off season for him, which was a year,
Yeah,
and
long time.
he was so good. And Trevor and Etienne, they got a lot going on. They even have some
It could
stud
pop.
tight ends. Yes.
Evan Ingram, yeah. AFC West. This one is easy to pick, but it's also a very tough division, and I think we're gonna get at least one wild card out of this division. So we have the Denver Broncos, Kansas City Chiefs, Las Vegas Raiders, and the beautiful Justin Herbert's
Yeah.
Chargers.
Well, and that's why you said it. You nailed it. The Chiefs are absolutely should win this division. It's just that the Chargers at some point is it's almost like a shit or get off the pot for Staley a little bit. If he
Yeah,
can't get them, Herbert ain't going anywhere.
no,
It would be
that deal
Staley
was
that would get
gross.
the
That
good
deal
for
was
him.
gross.
Like yeah, I mean, and you could argue these guys are earning that. I know it's potentially hurting other positions. I don't think so. I think a rising tide raises all boats. If you really look as a long-term zoom out graph, not the pullback right now for running
Right.
back, but the long-term zoom out. Um, anyway, yeah, it's the Chiefs absolutely because we're talking about winning the division. And then yeah, you're correct. There could be you could make a fair argument for two of those teams snagging wild cards because isn't it a three now?
Yeah,
No.
Denver could
Yeah, it
do
is.
it, and LA, the Chargers. I love Herbert. I'm a Herbert defender. I think he gets a bad rap because
Defender.
one of the things I didn't know is that it is I believe I'm quoting the statistic correctly. I'll have to look it up afterwards and verify next pod. But the Chargers on average give up 36 points as a team defense.
That's not good.
How do you expect that dude to win games? He's thrown more passing yards than any other quarterback in his first 3 seasons ever.
In the whole way. He's got like
The whole way.
Marino beating Marino. I saw that stat too, and it's like it's got to be so frustrating because while Staley's an offensive whatever they say he is,
Right.
he's fucking up because if your head coach and your defensive coordinator is dragging you down, you could see why the ownership would axe him and then get a defensive minded head coach.
So let me ask you this. LA gets in at the wild card because this is a Chiefs division at this moment in time. And they lose in the first game again, like they did against the Jags last season. Do you fire Brandon Staley?
You got to get a new head coach.
Four
You do.
playoff appearances in 4 years. Would you fire him?
I think so. I think I would.
I do
think
too. I honestly would have fired him last year. That loss to the Jags, I think I would have fired him. But
yeah,
I got a quick trigger finger, so
right, because we're not the ones that
exactly. I don't have to worry about it. I don't give a shit. Fire that guy.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Get him out of here. He fucking sucks. He's the worst.
He's a piece of shit.
He's almost as bad as Sean Payton, who's a weirdo.
He's a fucking weirdo, but we like him. Special guest, Justin. Good, we're getting some.
We have 10 subscribers, so you're just a bunch of strangers know you now. Yes, beer.
Sick beer. Well, we can stop there because that is the end of our AFC. We'll do a second part in the NFC. So, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate you listening to us talk about how handsome Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert are.
But please also comment how much better this duo was than just Mike and Pat. Just please.
Yes, let us know down below who was your favorite duo. Is it me and Craig or is it me and Mike? The key barometer here is that I'm in both, so I don't care.
You're the control. You're the control. You've won.
Where's the variable?
Sourpuss.
Sourpuss. Mike is sourpuss. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. We appreciate it. Do us a favor and do comment that down below. That would be awesome. Greatly appreciate it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends, and we will see you guys all back here next time.